Well, hello, my Chewing Cute cuties. How are we doing today? Welcome to my channel, Chewing Cute. I'm a new mukbanger in town, and I am ready to go. How are that you guys enjoy this video? I'm about to have a nice little time here. We have fish, catfish fillet, some chicken wings, fries, some ranch dressing, and I have a little bit of hot sauce here. I usually use Louisiana, but I'm gonna do Crystal today. So also I didn't get any coleslaw, which I am so mad about, but I do have some pico de gallo, so I think I'm gonna just like put that on there to have a little bit of water vegetable content here. But oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited. It's 2025. Oh my God. Like we made it. We had a rough 2024. Well, I know I did. Maybe some people didn't, but I definitely had a rough one. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that you guys are watching me. Thank you so much for joining my channel, Chewing Cute Mukbang. I am just starting out. I did try to do some videos like in the past, but I didn't have enough courage to come out and, you know, like put my videos out. So today I'm taking the plunge, and I hope that you guys enjoy. So I'm going to go ahead now and say my grace. Amen. All right, y'all. So like I said, we got catfish fillet, some French fries, chicken wings, and ranch dressing. I also have some pico de gallo. It's store-bought. I bought it from Walmart, but it's just like a pico de gallo. And then I'm also drinking an old school, an oldie but goodie, the good strawberry limerita, strawberry Rita. If you know, you know. It's a little old school joint I like. So I like to sometimes drink those and indulge a little bit. So, but how are you guys doing? Y'all, I put my fries in the air fryer and I feel like I did them too long. But they're still good. How are y'all doing today? I'm excited. My little hot sauce. Y'all, I had went out a little bit today. I went to a little local Mexican restaurant that I frequent. It's like my little Cheers bar where everybody knows your name type deal. So I went there, had me a couple of margaritas, and now I'm back home and getting ready to do this mukbang. I'm nervous as shit, but hey, we're gonna do it. So what was everybody's New Year resolution? Another thing I wanted to say, I hope that you will like what's, you know, my mukbang. And if you do, make sure you subscribe, make a comment on what your New Year's resolutions was if you don't get into that type of thing, but maybe just what goals you may have had, you know. So mine, what I want to talk about today is procrastination. I have been notorious with procrastinating, like literally. And I'm going to get into it, but I'm going to eat a little bit, calm my nerves a little bit because I'm a little nervous. So this is a mukbang channel, so I am going to eat a little bit before I get into the topic of procrastination and my experience and me being transparent about it. So let's dig in. And I do like ranch on my fries sometimes. I'm really not a ranch person, but I like blue cheese, but that's all I got right now. Y'all, this fish is so... Baby, she's ready. Oh my God, I'm so mad. I wanted my little coleslaw so bad. Oh my God, I wanted my coleslaw. So what did y'all do on New Year's? Did y'all hang out a little bit? Did y'all hang out with family, stay at the house, go to the club? What y'all do? Y'all, when I tell you I can eat fried fish every single day, I mean it. I love fried fish so bad. It's so good. I fried the fish myself. I just had a couple of fillets. I just had a couple of fillets. I'm going to give me some little pico de gallo here real quick. I just like to have me, cause honestly, I like we eat tomato and onion with our food, and pico de gallo basically is tomato, onion, bell pepper, cilantro, things like that. But we normally eat pico with not pico. We normally eat tomatoes and onions with our food, so this ain't really nothing new to me. And the little flavor of the cilantro is gonna go, it's gonna go damn good. Y'all, when I say this is so good, that pico is a little spicy, but I love it. Mmm. Y'all, this is so good. Like a little cup, busy binge watching reality TV. I got this from Target. Let's dip into one of these wings, baby. Just to let y'all know, these are a little big for my taste, but I did, you know, kind of like crisp them up in the oven and stuff. So I'll go ahead, but I really don't too much particularly like these type of big wings, but we're gonna go in now. It's a mukbang. Baby, that limerita tasting like a soda. You hear me? Oh, excuse me. Tasting like a little strawberry pop, as some of y'all say. I don't like all that fat and stuff on my chicken. So, y'all, I want to talk about procrastination today. And I'm going to talk about me. So, the pandemic started, what, 2020? 2020. I first wanted to do a mukbang probably around 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So it was like, it was kind of into the pandemic where, where they kind of said it was ending, but it was into the pandemic a little bit where it started like tapering down. I want to say, or maybe halfway through. So it may have been like the middle of 2020 or 2021. So y'all look at the timeline. So I wanted to start a mukbang around that time. So let's just say 2021. So I recorded my first mukbang in 2021. Right? And I'm going to actually do like a little time stamp. I'm gonna upload all of my my mukbangs that I've made, and I'm gonna just like leave it or put it in the. I'm gonna put it in the title of it to just kind of time stamp just listen to what I'm saying, how much the procrastination, how real it was. So I did my first mukbang around that time. Y'all, when I tell y'all my first little mukbang I did, I was just so excited, so hyped, so like I just felt like I just felt so free. I'm like, oh, this is so fun. So let's get into the history of it. I wanted to start a mukbang, and you're gonna hear a lot of stuff that I'm saying in my mukbangs that I'm going to post. So I first wanted to start a mukbang because I was so like, the pandemic really stressed me out. I was so fearful. I was scared. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I damn near lost my mind because I was so stressed about the pandemic. I was, I didn't know none of us knew what the fuck was going on. It was just bad. Like, shit just blew up. You couldn't be around people. You couldn't, You couldn't barely go to the store. It was a lockdown, quarantine, things like that. So when that happened, I felt like that kind of opened the door a lot for social media to really like take off. Like I felt like the people that were go-getters and like was looking like, fuck that, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I felt like they thrived so well during the pandemic. I really do. Like I feel like if you had that go-getter, that warrior spirit, you thrived during that pandemic because you couldn't do nothing but. It was a lot of money out here. Social media was all we had. So if you really were consistent in that, I felt like you succeeded, which rightfully so. But then you had me. I don't even know if there were people like me out here. I was absolutely terrified. Like it was like what they call it. What do they call it when you are like stiff with fear? So it was like I damn near didn't move. I was just like so stressed and contained. So then when it called itself trying to lift up, meaning COVID, the pandemic, it seemed, so I started getting a little bit more, I wasn't comfortable with being out or being around anybody. However, when I saw a lot of people on social media, I was like, oh my God, like they doing their damn thing. It was just like so enlightening to me. So the people that I watched on social media, they like really, the people that I watched made me be like, oh my God, I love that. That looks like that is so fun. And in particular, it was mukbangs and cooking videos, which to me, the cooking videos, maybe they do the damn thing on them. Because I feel like that takes a lot of, it takes a lot of time to do that, which is fine. But I really don't think I have the skill set for that. So I was like, when I saw like people doing mukbangs, I'm like, oh my God, that looks so damn fun. And it really, when I was watching it, that it got me through. Like I would watch them like throughout the day, just throughout the day or the evening or whatever, when I would get off of work. My husband worked second shift at that time. So I would be here and I would just like watch like little cooking videos or mukbangs, and I would just love them. Like I would have my little drink, and just like sit back, hear them talk and just kick it and, just kick it or whatever. So I was like, oh, I want to try. I would love to do that. So mind y'all, I wanted to do it. And it was so crazy because I wanted to do it because I felt like it was an outlet for me. So, mind you, at this point, I didn't know that it was lucrative. I didn't even know you can make money off of doing it. Like, literally, I didn't until, I want to say maybe like, I learned quickly that you could. But I feel like I really didn't like when I first wanted to do it, I did not know people were making money from it. I didn't. So I ended up making my little first mukbang, and this is before I even knew about the money or anything about it. But I was looking like, shoot, I want to do this. It's fun. And then I kind of then I was like seeing people like they was like making little dollars and coins off of it. I'm like, oh my God, this is so nice. So mind you, I made that first video like 2021. It is now 2025. Now, although I do have mukbangs that I have recorded, however, I have not posted them. I think I may have posted two, but I would post it and then I would hurry up and like make it private again. Like I was just like, so like, oh my God, I just can't. I was just like, I'm so like nervous. I don't know what people are going to say. Cause it's a lot of mean people out here and they are so mean. And then I would be listening and looking at my, like, the people that I look at that vlog and things like that, like the trolls that they have to go through. And I'm like, damn, like, it's always something negative with some shit that you're trying to do positive. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to just go for it. But every time I would try to go for it, y'all, I would literally like freeze up and like make the shit private again. Like it would just be like, I'm not doing it. I'm scared. You know, what are people going to say about me? Or will my past come up? You know, just like stupid shit. It's like whatever. But I never had the courage to do it. But it was something that I really wanted to do. And I felt like it was such an outlet. Like my first mukbang that I recorded, y'all, I had it, the first two that I recorded. I was so upbeat and so, it was almost like I found like some type of freedom in what I was going through. And I just felt like so free. I felt like a weight had lifted off of me because I felt like I was just talking to people and just like, you know, talking and laughing because I'm a silly goose. So I love laughing. So it would be like stuff that I would laugh and I'd be thinking I'm funny. Some people don't. Maybe a lot of people don't. But girl, I was laughing at my own jokes and shit. And some of them, in my first two mukbangs, I'd be laughing at my own jokes and everything. But I say that to say this, it was so freeing for me. However, look how long. And then it's so crazy because I'm recording this now, but I don't even know if I'll have the courage to post it. I really, and I know I need to because it's a new year. And it's like, girl, you got to start doing what you have to do. Like, regardless of if you make it or not, it's just something to do to get your mind off of all of the worries and troubles of the world, which I'm still like really going through it. Like our numbers are rising again, RSV, walking pneumonia, COVID, all of that shit is starting to rise. So now I feel like I'm getting that mindset again back to where when the pandemic started. So I'm looking like, girl, you're going to have to find an outlet because the way, y'all, I'll talk about this later, but the pandemic really fucked me up bad to where I was like, I damn near felt like I was paralyzed. Like my mind, my body, my soul, everything was just like, oh my God, like I was just like terrified and scared. I lost loved ones, my grandfather and my grandmother. I lost them during the pandemic. And I didn't even go to the their funerals because I was just that scared, like struck with fear. So it's just like, I feel that coming on for me again. And I feel like I don't want to keep continuing to procrastinate. Like now is the time, regardless of what you feel that you're supposed to start. If you feel like if in your mind, because we are our worst enemy, in your mind, if you are feeling like it's too late for me, I can't do it. Because one thing that I would say is I think that this is getting oversaturated. Social media, YouTube is getting oversaturated. And it's like, no, it doesn't matter if it is. My husband would be like, he will always tell me, don't think about that. You're going to have a niche that's going to attract the people that want to watch you. And I had to like really learn that and come to grips with that. And I'm going to share that with whoever is watching me today. Girl, start. Or man, start. Do what you got to do. You know, like if it's not for anything else, it's to help somebody else start. It's to help you release and be able to heal inwardly however you need to. This is healing for me, honestly. Like just to sit in front of a camera, it's kind of like, you know, like releasing my fears and everything like that. So I just would implore you to like really, like, let's stop the procrastination. I've done that. Like when I'm telling you the timeline of that, that's what, 4 or 5 years later. 4 or 5 years later, most vloggers or even mukbangers that I've watched, they literally would be like 4 to 5 years that they would be consistent in their content. And at that mark is when they would, you know, start seeing the fruits of their labor. Now look how much time I wasted with that. Now, you know that's terrible. But we learn. And then what is it? We listen and we don't judge. But we definitely learn from our mistakes. Thank y'all for listening to me. I know that this is a mukbang channel, so I'm going to eat a little bit more. But y'all, that was a lot of procrastination for nothing. Baby, a piece of fish hate to see me coming. Especially fried. Oh my God. I fried my own fish today. These wings are from a restaurant, but baby, this fish is so good. I usually eat fish, spaghetti, and coleslaw. I don't know. I was just craving like meat, like meat today. Meat and carbs. Y'all, if my fork is out, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure out my mic and camera. My forehead big as fuck. My little edge is trying to come back. Y'all, I stressed my little edges out. That's how stressed I was, honey. But we gonna talk more about that. Because I feel like there's other people that I have been seeing. I honestly feel like it's other people that are going through the same thing. Like still haven't really fully recovered from the pandemic. And then we got this other, stuff that's coming up. So we're going to talk about it. See how we can help one another. Let's do it. Now, this food is so good. I'm a little tipsy too, y'all. Baby, I went to that restaurant, drank a couple of them folks margaritas, honey. Came on home. I'm feeling good. Then I had the nerve to come home and crack open that damn that strawberry limerita. Girl, please. These is, these are already potent. But we having fun today. Y'all, I want to really get into doing some fun stuff on this channel. For real. I really do. And I don't want to start really name dropping and stuff like that. But what I will say is the content creators that's been out, I really salute y'all. Thank y'all so much because y'all really paved the way for us. People right now that's up and coming. And I know we all got to work hard. But what I'm saying, them OGs, baby, they had to pave the way for this shit, for real. Honestly. They had to pave the way for this. And I'm so grateful for it, and I will not take it in vain. I won't. Thank y'all so much. You OGs know who you is. I don't want to name drop because I don't want nobody trying to, not my people that I watch, but people, you know, trying to act like I'm trying to come up. But when I start really having my stuff, I want to talk about the people that I watch. Like, I love y'all, like for real. And y'all made it a little bit easier for us. And we need to know that. Oh, y'all, this is so good. I had a rough day at work today. So I'm looking like, I was like, let me give me a little drink. A little fish. When I went to the Mexican restaurant, of course I wanted to unwind, have me a little margarita or two. But I ended up getting my husband the ceviche. It's a ceviche with shrimp. I know y'all know what ceviche is, but he tore that up. Again, y'all, thank y'all for coming to my channel again. Chewing Cute Mukbang. Please leave a comment on what you think I could do to change, or, I mean, not change, but improve on some things, topics that you may want to discuss. Things you may want to see me eat, because, baby, I loves to eat. I am getting full, though. I'm not one of them people that can drink and eat. But I did pretty good. Shit, I had 2 catfish fillets, 2 drums, French fries. I did good. And drinking this limerita. Y'all, thank you so much for support. Thank you in advance for supporting me. This is so exciting to me, regardless of what happens with it. I'm just excited to do it. I feel like it's something that's my very own. And I'm sure that anybody that does, whatever you're doing that's on your own, that you're not working for anybody, that you are, it's just solely you, you feel like a sense of, it's just like a sense of like accomplishment for yourself. Like it's not for anybody else, but it's for you. So, and I think that that's mostly what I want to do and what I want to accomplish for myself this year. It's like a lot of self-care, a lot of, and however that looks for you. However that looks for you. And then just a lot of improvements and goals, like career advancements, things like that, like life improvement, like self-reflection, things like that. And that's the type of stuff that I kind of let bypass me since the pandemic hit, and I need to get back to myself. So I'm so excited that you guys stopped by and ate with me a little bit here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Again, my channel is called Chewing Cute. I would love for you guys to leave a comment, subscribe, and share this channel. And hopefully you guys will stay on a good start for 2025. I'm so excited. I'm excited for me, and I'm excited for you. Enjoy your night, and thank you for stopping by. Bye, cuties.